basically detest.
Well, have you ever heard him speak?
Who?
Who? Governor Reagan. Have you ever heard him at a rally addressing a crowd?
Of course I have. The man's a joke.
You haven't really seen or heard him. If that's what you think, you haven't really heard him.
Are we talking about the same Ronald Reagan?
There's not a sweeter, more decent man on the face of this earth.
Oh, you've checked this out, huh?
He talked to me at Myerston's head office once, just to me. As a person, he wanted to get to know everyone who was doing any and every little job for the campaign. He and Nancy spent their lunch break with me.
Mm-hmm. Which did you talk about? Hellcats of the Navy or Death Valley days?
For the most part, we talked about you.
Me?
I mentioned that I had a brother who was an assistant to Jody Powell's right-hand man.
And they kept talking to you after you told them that?
Oh, boy, did they ever. They had someone check up on me to see if I wasn't a mole trying to infiltrate his operations.
You came out clean, huh?
He wrote me the nicest letter. I think I have it in my suitcase.
What did it say?
Oh, shoot, that's right. It's in Santa Barbara.
Oh, that's nice. What did this letter say?
Well, in the letter, he said that he was sorry that there had to be a small investigation as to my background and future aspirations concerning the Reagan team, but that it was, of course, necessary to the forthcoming operations and activities. He was pleased to find that our father worked for Hubert Humphrey and that he always had the highest amount of admiration and respect for Hubert and Muriel.
Oh, I'm sure.
The letter closed with a story about how Governor Reagan used to be a follower of FDR in the Democratic Party. But somehow the Democrats let him down and he changed parties. He was glad to see that I felt the same way that he did and that I, too, went through that same transition with, you know, the Democratic Party letting me down.
A delegate for Ed Muskie that you thought was cute knocked up a Gopher cheerleader, and you call that the Democratic Party letting you down?
We were engaged.
You were never engaged to that guy.
What the hell do you know about it?
Even if you were, what the hell does that have to do with you actually thinking that you are a Republican?
I am a Republican.
Bullshit.
If you could only hear him speak, his plans to get this country back on track and standing tall again.
Look. You're my baby sister. I love you.
Don't you condescend to me.
I'm not. I'm saying that I'm glad that your life is back on track. I'm glad that you're once again utilizing all of your scholarly talents. I'm truly glad about all of that.
Are you afraid that pretty soon you'll be out of the White House?
Have you talked to Mom about this? Or Dad? How about Dad? Huh? So I am now experiencing what the folks used to go through when you used to come home with some new craze on your mind every other week. Everything from, what, Hare Krishnas, communes? Oh boy, have you pulled an about face, huh? Our parents probably just treated those incidents as I am treating this one now, as a youthful passing fad.
You're pretty funny.
Oh, not nearly as funny as you, Ronnie in the White House. That is the funniest thing I've heard this week.
You are afraid, aren't you?
And I care about you enough to say this. Please don't feel too badly when you find out that you're working for the biggest walking joke in politics today.
I guess you didn't catch the Republican convention 4 years ago, and you're obviously not watching any of the recent news or polls. This walking joke thing, do you really believe that?
Honey, you'd have better luck getting Nixon and Agnew back in the White House.
I don't believe you mean that.
No, I don't believe what I think I'm really truly getting from you. It's just hitting me right about now. The scope of the situation, the depth of this glare in your eyes. Yes, I have now shed the last of my passion for slumber. I really am awake. You really are here telling me this. You really are a Republican. No. No, you are a Reagan Republican. True or false?
True.
One last chance to quit all this kidding. True or false?
True.
one more opportunity to wipe the slate clean, to bring out Alan Funt or Ralph Edwards or whoever the fuck you have hiding in that suitcase and just, you know, level with me.
Listen, my work is going to bring me here to Washington on the average of 1 weekend out of every 3 weekends for the next... But once we get the nomination all the way through the election, you figure it out. Anyway, contrary to whatever you may think, our campaign needs to cut financial corners whenever possible. I thought that all of the situations involved would not only permit me to save our organization some hotel expenses, but at the same time, I could use my time here to meet my brother again. Yes, I'm working very hard to elect Ronald Reagan president. If you have a problem with that, I'll leave right now. Well?
No, you can stay. I want you to stay. Just...
Just what? Just lay the ground rules on me. It's your place. What?
No. Do whatever you want. Come and go whenever you want. Just don't.
Don't mention Julie.
Around here, you don't mention her, and you don't mention Iran. When do you know that your life, your world, is starting to change, never to be the same again? It's never when you think. It's not at the moment of some landmark front-page event. It happens at those odd, strange little times, like when your sister comes to visit you at 3 in the morning.